This is an unpaid, unsponsored review.
Welcome to my gym program, Strong with Krissy. I'm so excited for you to feel confident, empowered, and also progress in ways that you thought you never could do before. My program is based on strength, hypertrophy, and progressive overload. I'll be with you every single step of the way, so you have nothing to worry about and you have so much to gain.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Cece coming back at you. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Cece and this is my fitness channel where I like to share my fitness journey with you guys, and also I really like to emphasize individuality and really promote the understanding that not everyone's journey is the same or linear. So for more of that, be sure to subscribe and of course give this video a big thumbs up because that supports me and my channel, which I'm so appreciative for. So for today's video, I'm actually going to be reviewing the Tone and Sculpt Strong program. This is not my first program with Tone and Sculpt. Be sure to check out my previous videos if you guys are interested in hearing just a little bit more about the app. I am going to go through some pros and cons. So first things first, I got some water here because I'm gonna do a lot of talking. Go ahead and grab your water. I'll give you a second. Did you grab your water? I hope you did. Let's drink some water. Hydration, people. Drink your water. But if you guys have watched any of my other videos, then you probably already know I absolutely love the Tone and Sculpt app. I've used it for actually a couple years now, and it has been the love of my life, the light of my life, especially when it comes to fitness. One thing I will say also is preface this by saying is there are 3 trainers on the Tone and Sculpt app. It's Melissa, there's Danielle Wilson, and then there's Krissy. I personally train with Krissy. You can choose either one, you guys. I love the availability of options for this app. I personally prefer to train with someone whose body composition, or how do I explain it? Like, I want to ideally train with someone who I could possibly maybe look like Danielle Wilson. I love her. She's 5'11", she's over 200 pounds. She's the strongest athlete, one of the strongest ones I've ever seen. And I'm so impressed by that. But realistically, I know that I could not really look like that. I hope I'm making sense. So Krissy, she's 5'3". I'm also 5'3". And obviously genetically, there are some differences between her body and my body. But I know realistically, looking at her and striving for a goal, that's something that I would want, like, to possibly look like her, even though I know that obviously there's lots of factors that go into that. So that's why I chose to and continue to choose to train with Krissy, even on the challenges and stuff like that. And Melissa, she's the newest trainer, and you guys are looking just for a little bit more background. So I like that you have the option to pick. Okay, so first you choose your trainer, and then after you choose your trainer, you can choose the programs that trainer has on the app. And so Krissy, actually what I'm looking at right now, is the only one who technically is on the Strong program. So first things first, I'm gonna go into the pros, guys. So if you see me glancing down, I'm just referencing my notes. One of the pros, which I actually really love, is a warm-up, you guys. Warming up is so very important. I'm not saying I'm ancient, but as we get older, I'm really starting to understand and really feel the importance of warming up your muscles, getting them ready to go. And warming up your muscles is so great for preventing injury and also just getting ready for your working sets. You want to get that blood pumping, and every single workout does include a dynamic warm-up. I'll put the definition of a dynamic warm-up on the screen, which is just really, really important. And I always feel so good when I get warmed up, and I love that that's included with every single workout. Another pro is that it's mostly just simple exercises. And what I mean by simple exercises, there's lots of focus on basic compound movements, which I absolutely actually fell in love with. I didn't realize how repetitive this program was until I went through to just gather more information, but I absolutely love that. Training mostly basic compound movements like squats, leg press, you're doing lots of deadlifts, you're doing hip thrusts, and goblet squats is something I did today. I also did sumo squats and Bulgarian split squats. It's crazy how much I love this style. And what I will also say is the program does switch up exercises, but I absolutely love just honing in on these core movements and getting so confident and strong, as I've never been as strong as I am with these movements. And I love to see that. I love to feel that. And that's as a result of doing this program. A lot of people have these tons of different creative exercises, and I really respect that, people creating different exercises, but I really think the core of fitness is really around some core basic compound movements, and I really strongly believe if you work on those and work at those, you'll really see results from that as well. I am on expert with the Strong program, and that program is 18 weeks long, which I actually really like. Something else that I forgot to mention with this program is you can choose from 4 different levels. You can choose to work out 3 times a week or 5 times a week. This program is primarily for working out at the gym, not for at home. It really doesn't bother me that much. I definitely prefer something that's intermediate lengthwise, like not too short and not too long, so I have a good amount of time to really get my groove with the program. And again, I am on the Expert Strong guide. Something else I absolutely fell in love with and I'm doing every day at the gym, even if the exercises don't call for it, is progressive overload, you guys. I absolutely love progressive overload. This is one of the best ways to actually grow your muscles and to get stronger. First set, you're doing 10 reps. Second set, you're doing 8 reps. Third set, you're doing 6 reps, and then it'll go 4-4-2 or 4-2-2 for reps. And each set you're going up in weights, and this is how I've been able to hit so many new PRs, you guys. I've never been as strong as I am, and I'm so proud of that, and I'm so grateful to have this program to have got me there. And I absolutely love progressive overload. If you want to get stronger, progressive overload is one of the best ways to do it. Sometimes you don't know what you're capable of until your back is against that wall and you're just pushing that weight, and it just I love that feeling, and a lot of it is due to this program, and I'm so grateful for that. Something else I really love about not just the Strong program, but this is kind of a pro for the Tone and Sculpt app, is you can add your weights in, the weights that you're using for each set. So I'm famous for, while I'm resting between the rests, you guys, there is rest timers between each set, and there's rest timers between each exercise as well, built into the program, which I absolutely love. So while I'm resting, I will put in the weight that I was doing, just to keep track of that, which I think is really convenient. Also, something else, I've said this before in my previous Tone and Sculpt video, but I think it's worth mentioning here as well, is that it's so easy to switch exercises. Like, for example, you guys, if you know me, you know my knees and hips, they're questionable. No, I'm playing. I do have like achy knees, and today was quads and calves, and I know particular exercises, especially if I'm doing them consecutively, will cause me to have more aches and pains, and some days I don't want to do that. And it's so easy to switch out exercises on this app, and it'll pop up with suggestions that will work similar areas, and I absolutely love that. Something else that I think is a pro is there's 1 minute break in between each exercise and set. So this is a little bit different, you guys. Prior to the Strong program, I can't remember which program I was on, I think it was 2 minutes between each exercise, and now it's a 1 minute break. And I feel like, just depending on you, like that might work, that might not work. I will not lie, sometimes if I'm hitting a PR and I'm lifting really heavy, I'll take a longer break, and I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. But I love that the timer is built in. Long breaks benefit me more and decrease my chances of compromising my form. Every 7 weeks in the program, and seeing as there's only 18 weeks, so this would happen like I think twice about, there would be a switch up in the workouts. The workouts will mainly consist of mobility, cardio, and full body for a week. I would honestly switch these up if I would wanted to, because sometimes I'm in the groove and I'm loving the routine and the pattern that I'm on, and if I want to switch that because that's what I'm enjoying, I'm gonna switch that. And the app really does allow you to do that, and I'm obsessed with that. Each workout is about 45 minutes to an hour if you're just really on track. Move from one piece of equipment to another easily, like in an empty gym. It is about 45 minutes to an hour. I would say I normally go a little bit over the hour mark just because my gym is not that big, and if equipment's taken up, then I really have to adjust my workout, and that's another reason that I will switch exercises sometimes, is equipment availability, and that's something just to take into consideration. I don't know if you have a busy schedule or not a busy schedule, but I think 45 minutes to an hour is a good amount of time to allot to a good workout. Working out is time for me, and so I absolutely love taking that time. So one thing I also love about this is the workout split. This is the exact same workout split for the most part to the last program I was on. There's push day, pull day, there's glutes and hamstrings, there's quads and calves, and there's a full body day. As a pro, which isn't really like, this is for the program, but honestly you guys, this is a toot for the app because it's so freaking cool, and I've never heard of an app doing this. So they have what's called the 50 Star Club, and once you complete 50 workouts like within a program, you get a free shirt. I'm gonna go grab that shirt, I'll be back. In a roundabout way, people can say, oh, you pay for it through your membership, but I honestly don't think you do. I think the benefit of this program, of these programs, of this app is definitely worth the cost, hands down. Last time I ended up buying the yearly subscription, but all I did was put in my address, and I got this free, you guys, do you see how cute this shirt is? It's just a t-shirt, Tone and Sculpt, and it has 50 Star Club, completely free of cost, and this is like the softest t-shirt ever. 100% cotton, but I wish you could feel like the thick, like, quality of this t-shirt for completely free. And when I was doing the last, what was it, I can't remember which, I'll put a video because I did a video on it. That's when I got my 50 star club and I recorded it, so I'll put that on the screen for you. All right, so now we're going to be moving on to the cons, which is a small list, and I will still just be honest. So I will say, as they've added more trainers, more workouts, more programs, more challenges, they even have on-demand workouts, it has been a little bit more glitchy. Like, I feel like it was more glitchy with the last video I did on the Tone and Sculpt app program. Which one was it? I don't know. There was a program I did. Again, I'll put the videos on the screen, and it was more glitchy with that program than it is with this program. This is probably the glitch I see the most frequently. Is if you look here at the exercise, it says 5 sets, 12 reps. But when you go to entering your weights, then you'll see that the rep count is not correct. Honestly, like, if I'm not putting in my weights that I'm using every single exercise, then this isn't something that I'll catch. It doesn't happen super frequently, but it is something that's noticeable, and I wanted to mention that because this is definitely probably the most frequent glitch that I see. Another thing that I think is a con is I haven't found, I'm gonna check really quick, a way to find your PR. So when you PR, it'll pop up with a little ribbon and congratulate you, but you can't like go to like your profile and see what your previous PRs are. And I like to see that because sometimes like it's hard to remember every single weight that I hit the last time. I would love to have a place where you could see your PRs and reference that when you're doing another workout. Another con, which, I mean, it just depends on your lifestyle. These are longer workouts. I prefer this because when lifting heavy, I benefit the most from longer breaks. I prefer and love longer workouts, but if you're someone with a busier schedule, like, it might be harder to squeeze in. So that's why I put this on the con list. This isn't like a quick 30-minute workout that you can get in. So that could be a possible con for you, but it's a pro for me. But I wanted to mention it because, again, I don't know everyone's schedule, and what did I say? I like to promote individuality, and what works for you, and continue to do that. There are tons of other options, you guys, though, for quicker workouts on the Tone and Sculpt app. Another con I would say is there's no abs really included. There's lots of burners, which, honestly, you guys, I would skip the burners a lot of the time. Not all the time, but a good amount of the time I would definitely skip the burners because I'm like, doing 100 reps of anything is just like with no break. I'm a big break person, if you haven't learned. I love taking breaks, I love taking rests, I just think it's so important. However, what I will say, you guys, is with a lot of compound movements or just a lot of movements with exercise, you are and should be engaging your core. So I mean, I guess it's still different technically than actually having core workouts. So this is something you would have to add an additional, so that would make the length longer. And that's just something to consider as well. There are 5-minute quick abs and stuff like that, ab challenges, 500 rep ab challenges on the Tone and Sculpt app as well. Even if you are engaging your core in your traditional, compound regular exercises, I still think that if you are trying to build your core and have a strong core, you need to incorporate some core exercises into your regimen, and that is not included in this program. You guys have probably noticed over the past couple videos, I said I've never been as strong as I am, and that is so true. I'm so proud of that, and it's because of this program. I'm so grateful to have this program. The last time I got my subscription for this app, I went ahead and got it for the year. You guys, look out for their sale. You guys, they often have a 30% off their yearly subscription, which is 1,000 times worth it. I think following a program is great, you guys. It's nice to have guidance. It's nice to go to the gym with a plan. That's what I benefit from the most. I love having an idea. Even the night before, often I will see what exercises I have to do the next day. So I kind of like already have a gist of what's going to happen tomorrow. Maybe it's my anxiety, probably, but I like knowing, and I like having a plan. That really helps me out. This is an unpaid, unsponsored review, but I absolutely love the Tone and Sculpt app, you guys. I don't even use every aspect of the app, but there's recipes as well. There's meal planning. If you guys want to see me do like maybe do like the 200 rep ab challenge for a month or something like that, let me know in the comments below. If you guys want to see some recipes from the Tone and Sculpt app, let me know in the comments below. They have meal plans on here, you guys, and this is all outside of the program, you guys, the program that I'm on. There's tons of different programs, there's tons of different options. I think the few glitches or the few cons, I think definitely are outweighed by the pros based on my personal experience with the app. Are you with the Tone and Sculpt app? Are you with the program? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your time today. Be sure to give me a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe for more inspiration, more videos. I appreciate your time today. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.